we needed some sort of financial live data, I suppose, for want of a better word. And I know I'd have got that from a QS, but the cost of a QS a month was far superior to getting the cost of LiveCosts on a monthly basis. And it enabled us to then start to pull costs and actually work out where we are with jobs, rather than waiting until the end of the job and then sitting down and crossing your fingers. It allowed us to keep a cost on, or a track of the costs as we move forward with the projects, really. It was simplicity, I suppose, from my point of view. I'm not commercially the strongest person in the world, so it was an opportunity to, the guys on site can input their the daily activities that they're doing, sort of like with deliveries, with timesheets. I mean, my biggest concern was timesheets and streamlining the way that their costs come onto it, because they are invariably one of the bigger costs on the job. So when we looked through the market, it was one that worked quite well with some of our software, and that was why we decided to take a punt. And obviously, you guys, you were very helpful with the training setup. The training sessions, because it was light-hearted but informative when we did it to start with. I think, as you know, we've got someone else to come on board now to try and start. They're using the software, but having used it, they've now got a couple of little nuances that they want to get themselves sorted on, which will then enable them to do it a bit easier. But no, from an onboarding training point of view, it was exactly what we'd hoped it would be. So if they were in the same situation as we were at the outset of it, trying to commercially understand where we are and where our responsibilities lied, yes, it's a software that is easy to use, user friendly, and at the end of the day delivered what we needed results wise to move forward. So it's enabled me to sit down when it comes to the end of the year. We've got a lot better idea of what we were and where we were than we ever had previously.